Hello everyone and welcome back to the Perfect French with Dylan. Today we are going to learn 20 adjectives to talk about how you feel or how someone else feels. As usual, you can get the free PDF. The link is going to be in the description box. One thing that I want to apologize for is the reflection on my glasses. I know that it's annoying for a few of you. I'm really sorry. I really need them. My eyes are tired. We're gonna see how to use tired today. So the first thing that you have to remember is that an adjective in French agrees in gender and number with what they describe. And they can describe a noun or a subject. If you say, I am tired, tired is an adjective, but it describes the subject, which is I, me, okay? So since je in this case is me, so it refers to a woman, tired will also be feminine, but all that in French. We have two verbs that we use mostly to talk about feelings. Of course, there are other ones, but we have two we use most of the time. They are être and se sentir. So être is also an auxiliary and se sentir is a reflexive verb. So let's review quickly the conjugation of être and se sentir, shall we? For être, we have je suis, tu es, il, elle, on est, nous sommes, vous êtes, ils sont, elles sont. For se sentir, we have je me sens, tu te sens, il se sent, elle se sent, on se sent, nous nous sentons, vous vous sentez, ils se sentent, elles se sentent. Very easy. Let's jump into the adjectives. I try to keep them by kind of the feeling of being happy, being sad, being angry, being tired. And I use emoji for them, so I don't have like specific categories, but I use emoji for kind of the topic, we'll say. And the first one is heureux, heureuse. Heureux, heureuse. So for all the adjectives today, the first one is going to be masculine singular, and the second one is going to be feminine singular. The rules that we are going to use today for the endings are all on the PDF. So here, X change into SE. In a sentence, elle est heureuse de te voir. Elle est heureuse de te voir. Another way to say happy in French is content, contente. Content, contente. So here we just add a E, which means that we are going to pronounce the T in contente. Est-ce que tu es content, contente? Est-ce que tu es content, contente? Another one is optimist, optimist. And since we have a E at the end, it's not going to change if it's a feminine or masculine. Il faut rester optimiste. Il faut rester optimiste. Now, delighted, we have ravi, ravi. We don't change the pronunciation, but we do have to add a E when the adjective ends with I. Ravi, ravi. Nous sommes ravis du résultat. Nous sommes ravis du résultat. So here, ravi can be either masculine plural or feminine plural. This is why I added the E between brackets and then the S after. If you want to say that you are relaxed, you will say détendu, détendu. And just like ravi, we just add E at the end and we don't change the pronunciation. Here we are going to use se sentir, so we have je me sens détendu. Je me sens détendu. Starting the adjective when you're feeling a bit sad, a bit down, we have triste, triste. So here, because it ends with a E, we also don't change anything if it's a feminine or masculine. Elle est toujours triste. Elle est toujours triste. We saw optimist, now we're going to see pessimiste. Pessimiste. Elle essaye d'être moins pessimiste. Elle essaye d'être moins pessimiste. We saw heureux, heureuse, and of course we have also malheureux, malheureuse. Malheureux, malheureuse. So the ending change exactly the same way as heureux, heureuse. The X turns into a SE. Pourquoi es-tu malheureux? Pourquoi es-tu malheureuse? Pourquoi es-tu malheureux? Pourquoi es-tu malheureuse? Then we have déprimé, déprimé. Here also we add a E at the end, even though technically we already have a E, but it's a E with an accent. So in this case we do have to add a E after. Il est déprimé depuis quelques mois. Il est déprimé depuis quelques mois. Remember that with depuis we use the present tense. Il est déprimé depuis quelques mois. Next one. Fâché, fâché. So here we have only a E because it's a E. So we had only a E. And the pronunciation doesn't change, of course. In a sentence with the imperative, we have ne sois pas fâché. Ne sois pas fâché. Don't be angry. Then with the other level of being angry, we have furieux, furieuse. Furieux, furieuse, furious. So here once again the X is going to turn into a SE. Elle était furieuse d'apprendre la nouvelle. Elle était furieuse d'apprendre la nouvelle. Now, 3 to express that you are tired. We have fatigué, fatigué. Fatigué, fatigué. We had only a E. Je suis fatigué de cette histoire. Je suis fatigué de cette histoire. So here, of course, it's more in the sense of the idea of being tired of something, just like in English. Next one, if you want to say that you're exhausted, you can say exténué, exténué. Exténué, exténué. Nous étions exténués après la randonnée. Nous étions exténués après la randonnée. Now I added this one because I think we use it a lot, but it's a little bit of a slang. We have cassé, cassé. Cassé, cassé. Which means broken, but it literally means exhausted as well. So here, je dois aller dormir, je suis cassé. Je dois aller dormir, je suis cassé. The last one are going to be about being anxious, being worried, being impatient. Anxieux, anxieuse. Anxieux, anxieuse, anxious. Ils sont anxieux quand ils sont seuls. Ils sont anxieux quand ils sont seuls. Anxieux is a masculine plural, but it doesn't take a S because after a X we do not add a S, never. Another one with the exact same ending, nerveux, nerveuse. Nerveux, nerveuse, nervous. Aller chez le dentiste me rend nerveuse. Aller chez le dentiste me rend nerveuse. This one is very interesting. We have inquiet, inquiète. And here the E before the T is going to turn into a E accent grave. Inquiet, inquiète. Because if we didn't have a accent grave, the pronunciation will stay as a E, because it's not followed by 2 consonants. If you follow my pronunciation course, you know what I'm talking about. Inquiet, inquiète, worried. Il est inquiet de recevoir ses résultats. Il est inquiet de recevoir ses résultats. Then we have choqué, choqué. Choqué, choqué. Et, and then et e. Elles étaient choquées de découvrir la vérité. Elles étaient choquées de découvrir la vérité. I was not too sure where to put this one in one category, so I kept it in this one. We have horrifié, horrifié. Horrifié, horrifié, horrified. Don't forget that we do not pronounce the H at the beginning of a word in French. So it's horrifié, we start with the O. Horrifié, horrifié, but horrified. In English, I hope I pronounce it well. We have le juge était horrifié après avoir vu la vidéo. Le juge était horrifié après avoir vu la vidéo. Impatient, impatiente. Impatient, impatiente. In a sentence, je suis impatient, je suis impatiente de voir mon chien. Je suis impatient, je suis impatiente de voir mon chien. So I'm impatient or I can't wait. Some of you said that you wanted to see more Beefy in the video, so I will include her at the end to say goodbye. I hope you enjoyed the lesson. I will see you soon for another lesson. À bientôt!